Y'all know what it is. Wildin' Out Wednesdays. You got it on your chest. You know the rest. What's happening, everybody? I see who in the building. We see who here. I'll do it again because I like y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got little sis in the building. Quickie was adding. My man Crush. My man Crush. Make sure y'all subscribe to Crush and Quickie. Y'all know what it is. Stay dangerous. Where you been at, my guy? Everything good? I pray everything good, man. Right, my boy Daryl Deloach in the building. What's up? What's up? Hands Beaching, what's good, my guy? Ashley, what's good? How you doing? Beautiful. My boy Southern T in the building, man. 817, my brother from another. What's good, my guy? Peace to you, God. Peace, man. We got DP Rock in the building. My brother Diacona was happening with you, bruh. What's good with y'all, man? What's up? What's up? Everything good? What's going on? What's up with you, D Free?
What's going on, man?
Man, everything is everything, man. We just trying to take it, make it, then take it. You know what I'm saying? That's all we trying to do. No offense, ladies. No offense. How your day going, bro?
Good, man. Good.
All
Can't
right. All right, man. Well, hey, y'all know the routine, man. Everybody that's here. I just want to let y'all know, first and foremost, peace to the gods and goddesses. My boy D Free always coming through the support and be my I ain't gonna even say he my Robin. It's like I'm Batman and he's Superman. You know what I'm saying? To come support your boy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about these topics, stuff that's been covered, but you know, it's our own take. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. So don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Come on through. You got something to say, we're going to chop it up. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything today. Please note, I'm definitely staying on topic. We are staying on track because I got a conversation that I need to run by y'all. I want to get y'all take on it. I'm just being honest with you. So, again, to everybody that's here. Again, thank y'all so much for coming through, man. But you know, I gotta intro myself.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
God damn it, y'all know who it is. It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check me out on all platforms. I am now streaming currently on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So make sure y'all check me out. Votes, what's good with you? How you doing, my UK brother? Also, if you guys wish to support the channel, the Cash App does work. That is $@RDubs, or go ahead and get that super chat, which whatever you feel like. All is appreciated. Nothing is taken advantage of here. So D Free. First question, first topic of the day, man. Saw a little article, man, that just popped up a little bit, man. Looks like Lopez Senior, Chase Avoid, what's good? God damn it, man. Look like Lopez Senior is saying moving to 140 that Tio is gonna F up Josh Taylor, man, saying he gonna take it to the boy, man. He's saying that he pretty much convinced that what's up, K-Rod?
Hey, what's up, Ricky?
Hey, peace, guy. How you doing, man?
Good. How's everything?
Everything's everything, bro. Everything's great with you as well. Right, and Yogi, I see you in the building. Just do what's happening, my guy. Right. So first topic here, K-Rod. Like I said, looks like Tiafimo Senior is trying to make news again, bro. Had an article saying that Tiafimo Lopez is moving up to 140. We all know that, but he's looking or expecting him to crush Josh Taylor, boy, saying he's going to tear Taylor up. Saying he's going to destroy the boy. Right? What you think on this, D. Freeman? Yay or nay?
Factor. It's fiction, and he's not going to do it because he ain't facing Josh Taylor. How he gonna do something that he not facing? Josh Taylor got one fight at 140, and he said he's going up to 47. So where he get that he's gonna face Josh Taylor? I mean, unless they plan on moving his opponent out from this Saturday and put Lopez in there, how he gonna face Josh Taylor?
Yeah, I mean
he just talking out the side of his ass like he always do. He just trying to promote his son like he always do, and he be talking a bunch of bullshit that don't mean nothing to nobody.
Yeah, man, but that's what he said though.
He said a lot of shit. He said he was gonna beat the shit out of Cambosa, and we see that shit didn't happen.
That's what he said though. K-Rod, what's your take on this, man?
I think honestly, Teofimo and his dad need to get the seriously get the hell out of boxing because y'all are the dumbest motherfuckers on planet Earth.
Boy, hey, K Rob be ready to throw him away, don't he, D? He be ready to throw them all in the trash, don't he?
Yup.
Seriously, honestly, like the fact that they're from New York makes me want to beat the shit out of them in real life because I don't like Teofimo's dad. His dad's a fucking crack addict, and his son will basically follow his father. I don't care about you guys. You guys are a disgrace to boxing. Get the hell out of this sport.
Louise, man. How do you really feel about it, man? Is this, I mean, did he like steal your Italian ice or something? What's going on? Okay, nothing. Yeah, man. I think yeah. Ashley said Tio don't deserve Josh Taylor over the other fighters at four. I totally agree with that, boxing. I hear you. Omega Red, what's up, bro? How you doing, God? Peace to you, God. I mean, O-Red always showing up, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, 817, cocaine, a hell of a drug, man. I mean, I think right now, what's the big thing in America suburbs is fentanyl, right? I think you got that super cut of that fent, bro. Like, Lopez, both of these dudes, man, both of them, just thank you. That's the word I'm looking for, Planet 619. Thank you, God. I appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. These guys are serious clout chasers, bro. Like I said, man, the only win we can like it's just funny to me how your life in box can change at the drop of a round. You know what I'm saying? This dude was on top of the world. Now you at the bottom looking back up at assholes and wondering where the toilet tissue at. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, Lopez, get your ass back to the gym and get to work, bro. For one, y'all know how I feel about Teofimo. You need to get away from your daddy first and foremost, bro. Like, I thought Tyson Fury had the worst daddy in boxing. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is definitely Teofimo Lopez's pops, man. I honestly believe at this point forward, the jig is up on Teofimo, man. I think anybody at skill is gonna whoop the shit out of Tio, man. I just do. It's gonna take a lot of work for him for me to even look at him as a top tier fighter at this point, bro. Especially if Devin comes out and if he gets this fight and he whacks the shit out of fucking Cambosos, then that loss is gonna age. That loss he has with Cambosos is not gonna age really well. Y'all know what I'm saying? I think he needs to just, at this point, T.O., man, I think you need to eliminate everything in your circle, bro, and build a new one because that circle's broken, bro. It got cracks and holes in that shit. Then fell in acid and it's sitting in the back of the drawer and your mama won't even wear it, bro. I think he just needs to shut his fucking mouth and keep it moving. That's my personal assessment. Okay. Anything else on that?
Nah.
Pretty clean cut, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So let's move on to the next has-been. GGG is out here trying to talk spicy, bro, to Andre Ward. Now, contrary to popular belief, we all know, you know how Andre Ward jumped on the other side of the fence, but I'm not going to take away what this man was trying to do in the ring, bro. So, K-Rod, what you got on GGG coming out the woodworks addressing Andre Ward when a fan asked him what fights he wished he'd have fought?
I mean, I don't really have that much to really say on it. I mean, Andre Ward, he has everything, justified to say out of, what Triple G is doing because I think Triple G understands his career is not, at the level as many people would want him to be. So I think Andre Ward, he's right in his own regard. And I think honestly, Triple G just needs to get out of boxing because it's like, he's not really doing anything spectacular, and he has pretty much less than like a couple fights left in his career, and that's about it.
All right. What you got on this, bro? He was talking mad spicy, bro.
Yeah, I just seen Blue Blood just did his live stream. He said Andre Ward supposed to be coming back to fight Triple G and Canelo. I don't know how true that is, but Triple G is just trying to put his name out there because he's been quiet for a long time. Nobody heard nothing from Triple G. So he's trying to spark his name back up or whatever. But this the same man that said he was too small to go fight Andre Ward when he said he was going to beat everybody from 160 to 168. And Andre Ward said, "Well, I fight you right now." And he said Andre Ward was too big for him. So he's just trying to get his name back out there because ain't nobody been hearing shit about him. He's just trying to be relevant again. Same thing that Keith Thurman did when Keith Thurman was gone for 2.5 years. He came back, started talking greasy about everybody to get his name back out there. So it ain't no different. He ain't gonna fight Andre Ward if Andre Ward do come back and try to fight him. He's not gonna make that fight.
Man, I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
I would too. I love to see him get his ass whooped.
Man, y'all already know how I feel about this dude, man. Like, this dude been on the back of a cereal, but not a cereal box, but the side of a milk carton, bro, for the good part of 2 years, damn near, right? Then this man come out, and even though I got a problem with Andre Ward's views outside the ring, bro, inside the ring, man, that man did everything he's supposed to do, right? He did everything you can expect from that man. And for GGG to come out at this point and be like, oh, such and such, this and that, bro. And even if the time frame was correct, he said that and I'm gonna give you this how I am. I'm gonna give GGG the benefit of the doubt. You feel me? I'm gonna say that yeah, maybe Andre Ward did send the offer when he had a fight. So what about the next fight? Right? Okay, so you had a fight. You was fighting whatever the dude named, the dude that not Errol Spence, but Billy Joe Saunders beat up, and they was calling him the next coming of the white Floyd Mayweather. What's his name? Boy, he ain't got no feet. I can't remember his name. Anyway,
I can't remember. He ain't relevant.
Yeah, that's how insignificant it was. But at the time, they was hyping that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So this man come out of he like the girl that was trapped in the basement and shit. You know what I'm saying? Locked in her own basement and shit. He come out and try to address some shit, even though he got a fight lined up with some David Lemieux. Thank you, EJ. I appreciate you, bro. Welcome. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. My mind is bad lately, bro. Right? You beat up David Lemieux and think you were supposed to get some type of citizenship award, some participation award for beating a dude with no feet and slow hands, a dude you supposed to have beat, right? So with that being said, bro, this dude, I just wish GGG would fucking retire. I wish somebody would just get in there and just stop his ass so ugly that it's no, and that's why I advocate for straight knockouts, y'all. Because if he get knocked out, bro, these fighters, man, with the machine behind them, they can have the worst looking outing, bro. But what they do, they bring them back in there against a couple of tomato cans and shit and make them look good. And then they get to fuck the game one more time. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Q, what's happening with you, bro? Right? Then they get to fuck the game one more time. No, man, if you done nothing, get the fuck up out of here. MP, what the fuck? What's good with you, bro? Right? If you done nothing, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, stop giving these motherfuckers reasons, bro. Get out of here. I'm just sick of Triple G, bro. He's been fake from day one, bro. Like, oh, man, that shit irritates me. Right? I'm just being honest.
That's why I wanted him to fight Charlo, because I think Charlo will beat the shit out of him and then eventually knock his ass the fuck out.
Yeah. Just get it over with, bro. Like, I'm tired of them holding on to these fighters, bro, who really want nothing to begin with. Because if we being honest, this really all they get. You know what I'm saying? These fighters all they get in boxing, bro. This is our sport. Get the fuck out of our sport. Get the fuck out of our sport. I'm sick of them, bro. Like, you, if that's the case, bro, if that's the case, pay him enough money, right? Or go ahead and offer Andre Ward enough money to bring him out, retire, and cancel your fight with Murata. How about that? Right? But that won't happen because you know that ass whooping coming, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, a lot of y'all favorite fighters are some bitches, bro. They fight, but they some hoes. They move like hoes, man. And this shit is irritating me, man. You're supposed to be a grown-ass man. You're going to wait until this man in retirement to ask a question, to say some goofy shit when you had all this time. You had all this time to address whatever issues or whatever you had to say to Andre Ward, bro. That's all I'm saying. I can't stand GGG, man. I can't stand that dude, man. Like, I don't like it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like it. That's my take on it. I wish Like the perfect scenario for me would Murata come out and just stop his ass ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that dude, man. I'm sick of that dude, and I'm sick of hearing his fucking name. Fuck out of here. Hopefully he get drafted or some shit. Kazakhstan looking motherfucker. Okay, man. So anybody got anything else on that, man? I'm so sick of GGG, man.
Nope.
So sick of GGG, man. Y'all energy low. What's going on, man? You want to talk about it?
Nah, like I said, these people they irrelevant. I mean, they just hold on. They get a belt and hold on to that shit forever and don't fight nobody. Like he remind me of that kid in school that's always going around picking with somebody and then somebody stand up to him and he don't do nothing. And he act like, oh, nah, he too small for me to fight. I ain't going to fight him. He too small. I beat the shit out of him. And then as soon as that kid transferred to another school, he start talking shit again about the dude but he didn't want to do nothing when the kid was right there in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he remind me of. He remind me of the motherfuckers that don't want to do shit when they in their face. As soon as they away and ain't nobody talking about them no more, that's when they want to start talking shit again.
Yeah, man. And this right here, what Planet 619 said right here, Derby would have stopped his ass, bro. Derby rocked his ass with that body shot, bro. It was over. The ref saved his ass. Like I said, man, it's always something with these dudes, man. Like, I can't remember the last time this dude had a clean win. When the last time GGG had a clean win?
The last knockout he got before he fought what was that? Danny Jacobs.
Right, and the dude he fought last, I can't remember the dude name, some Euro guy, bro. He barely stopped him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they matching this dude up. They matching this dude up fantastically, bro. He's a fucking bum though. Get the fuck out of here, you and your DAZN Bucks, and take your ass to Disney World somewhere. Sick of that dude, man. Dr. Mark, I see you. How you doing, bro? Yeah, Harvey Doc Stadium.
Somebody was talking to me. I think we was on Southern T show the other day. Somebody was talking to me about Triple G power and all that. I was like, Triple G don't have the power that you think he had. I said he had all those knockouts because he was fighting a bunch of nobodies.
Right.
So once he stepped up in his level of competition, those knockouts went away. He wasn't knocking nobody out.
Yeah, man, it's levels. Like I said, man, people always talking about power. That shit don't train. That shit, you got to have skills to deliver that power, bro. That's why when these guys move up in class, they ain't knocking out everybody. No different than fucking Keith Thurman, man. It's who you in there with, right? And no matter what nobody say, the only real fighters that he was in there with was GGG, was Canelo.
Danny.
Like, I don't rate that, but I don't rate Danny Jacobs like that though. You know what I'm saying? Danny Jacobs, one of them fighters who look good losing against good opponents. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? You look good losing. Who else? Lemieux.
Everybody that Triple G beat, except for, everybody that Triple G beat was a class B or lower.
Right. Steve Rose, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Like, who else he knocked out? Like, I mean, really, man. Come on, man. Like, you said GGG versus Canelo 3 been in works for years. Yeah, man. He gonna beat that old man up. Please do, man. Andre Ward, man. Like, Andre Ward, a different breed in the ring, man. That dude IQ is on level 1,000, bro. For real. On Andre versus Zach Parker,
and to be honest.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
I want to say, be honest, Canelo would have never got undisputed at 168 if Andre Ward didn't have bad knees.
Yep. Bad legs. Yep.
Because Andre Ward would be still fighting right now.
Yep. Right, Yogi got a question, guys. She said, what do you guys take on the Andrade versus Zach Parker fight?
Boo Boo gonna beat him?
Yeah,
Andre gonna beat the shit out of that UK bum.
Yeah, Zach Parker should be an easy night for Boo Boo, but we all know Boo Boo like to make stuff difficult sometimes. Zach Parker, to be honest with you, I'm looking at, if this is Zach Parker, I know I'm talking about, right? Andre should stop him within 7.
Yeah.
Within seven, easy ass work, Case Avoid, easy, right? It's just what they call it, an acclamation fight, right? Moving up in weight. It's an acclamation fight. So he's gonna dust Zach Parker, man. Andrade too skilled for him, bro.
Zach Parker is the same. The Zach Parker fighting Andre. Boo Boo is the same as Jeff Horn fighting Bud Crawford.
Yep, exactly.
It's easy work.
Who the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. But Boo Boo, he should see. But my thing about Boo Boo is, man, even though everybody talking about this and that, somewhere behind the scenes, man, Boo Boo fucked up, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Like, everybody's in this business of boxing to make money, right? Yeah, they fighters, but everybody's in it to push it to cut a profit. And Boo Boo, like this. Whenever I see a big name that's not able to get fights, I question what's going on in the background. He either pissed somebody off or somebody ain't trying to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's our job to figure out who. All these fighters, man, like they leaving money on the table.
Yeah. Boo Boo fucked up when he pulled out of that fight with Jamel.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up the money on this side. Yeah. On that, if he would have never,
if he would have never pulled out of that fight with Jamel, he will be getting fights right now.
Yeah, that's where he messed that money up. And like I keep telling people, bro, like, yeah, you want to see the fight, but yesterday's price ain't today's price, bro. They don't owe him nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and like this is a big problem in boxing, bro, is that both sides gonna eat. It's just how much. You know what I'm saying? And people will be sitting there in the moment, you know, as usual, letting their ego, letting their pride or whatever get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to fight at that particular time. But when the time is right? When the time is right and the money is right, bro, you need to make that fight. Because if you don't, there's no guarantees if you pull out that fight or you ain't doing good business. There's no guarantee that the people even work with you. Like I said, the best analogy to me is a car. You got a one time, you see it on Craigslist. It's a nice little car you want to buy. You go there, you be like, hey, they was like, okay, in the ad, you said 2,500, but I got 1,000 a day, right? And they was like, okay, if you give me $1,000 cash right now, you can take this car, even though I want 2,500 for it. Then you leave and go to the ATM and don't come back till tomorrow with the $1,000. You said 1,000. I said, if you bring your ass right back. Did you come back? Did you buy it today? No. So I don't owe you that price. That was yesterday's price. I was willing to work with you on that day, but you didn't hold up your end of the agreement. So it's what it is. Y'all know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
I didn't see that happen a couple of times at the dealership.
Yeah. What's up, Clarence? My boy Clarence McClain, in the building. No Doug Zone podcast. Right? Make sure y'all subscribe to him on Instagram and Facebook. He streams on Facebook too. I am so slow today. What is wrong with me? Okay. Everybody's talking about it, man. This man, Terrence Crawford, man, with the what ifs, bro. The what ifs. Remind me of a 2000s R&B song by Jaguar Wright. The what ifs. Right? He said in an interview, right? He wants to, if right, there's a lot of ifs going around, right? If he's not able to get the fight with Errol Spence, he's gonna move to 154 and he wants to fight Charlo or Castano. So could somebody please explain to me, this is to the panel, if the man that you're trying to get a fight with just said publicly in Texas that I want to fight you after or when, whatever you want to say, I beat Ugas. What is he talking about? K-Rod, go.
I just think Bud just needs to get out of boxing, man. I don't know what the fuck he's on. I think he's on drugs. And I think Terrence Crawford just needs to stick to one, objective, and he needs to follow through with that, because if you're saying that you're going to go up to 154 and face, either Charlo or Castano, then if I'm in your shoes, I would vacate my belt and just say, hey, go to the WBO and request to become a mandatory for Brian Castano's belt. And then you and Jermell Charlo can fight for undisputed, because at least that way you have leverage and you're going to get more money out of both fights. So I think that's a good sell, and that's a good, political plan to go through. But if you're not gonna do that, then just fight Errol Spence. That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think Terrence Crawford just doesn't want to get his ass beat, and I think the best option is either just go up to 154, or just man up and fight Errol Spence. So I don't know. I think Bud is a complete idiot. So
hey, before we move on, the brother Votes UK, he said, look up Zach Parker versus Daryl Williams. He said it's a robbery. Judges robbed a brother in Scotland. He said it's the worst he's ever seen on British soil, and that's saying something, right? So when you get a chance, make sure y'all check out Zach Parker versus Daryl Williams if y'all checking for that Andrade fight. Okay, D Free. Let them know what you thinking on this, bro.
Man, what do the man be even thinking when he be talking? Because he said, if I don't get the Earl Spence fight, I'm moving up to 154 and fight Jermell Charlo or Brian Castano for undisputed at 154.
Hey, DP, hold on, bro. DP Rocker. No, this is what Bud said. This is not what Bernie said. Bud said this. He said it in an interview, not Bernie, right? I just want to make sure we in context. No disrespect, my brother. Okay, go ahead, D3. I apologize.
No, so he said he's going to move up to 154 and fight Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo for undisputed at 154. But EJ just did an interview before he did that interview and said, after I finish with Ugas and I get this third strap, I'm coming for the WBO. So the only way the EJ fight ain't going to happen is Bud don't agree to fight with EJ, which means you're not trying to fight EJ, which means you ain't getting a fight at 154 because Al Heyman ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck if you try to go get the daggone mandatory for the WBO or whatever. You gonna go to a purse bid because Al Heyman gonna tell Brian. Yeah, Al Heyman gonna tell Brian Castano not to sign that motherfucking contract. You're gonna go to a purse bid and somebody gonna buy that motherfucking fight for about $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
So all that shit is bullshit. He, like I said, he don't even think when he's talking. So you're not going to do business with EJ to make that fight because we all know EJ is going for that strap next.
Mm-hmm.
But you think you're going to go up to 154 and do business with Al Heyman with those fighters? And like, nigga, you just ducked my man at 147. You damn sure ain't going to get no fight at 54. The man don't be thinking when he talking. He just be talking out the side of his ass. He don't think at all when he talk. I don't listen to shit that they say. The last thing I listened to that made sense is when he said, I talked to EJ and EJ want this fight. That's the last thing he said out of his mouth. The first and only thing he said out of his mouth that made sense.
Mm. Hey, T, take your time. We good, man. I got a subject coming up. It's gonna take a bit, so just do what you do, bro. Shout out to K Savoy, man. I appreciate you. He hit me in the Cash App with a donation. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let's read some of this. He said, Planet 619. Oh, I'm sorry. Got to go back to the Queen. Quickly said, I'm just about done talking about CBD business dealings. Yes, ma'am. Just Do said, oh, I'm sorry. 817 said numbers will give him more leverage, but he had his whole career to work on that. Now that's time. Now's the time. Like your mama say, bring your ass on here and get this whooping, boy, right? Just Do said, Bud gonna get slept playing with Mel. Facts, bro. Like, I don't know what is he like Mikey when he was with Errol? I see something. Mel will whoop the shit out of Bud. He too small. He too light in the ass. I keep trying to tell people, bro. He said Bud gonna fight EJ. He hope so. Like I said, we hope so, right? Planet 619 said Bud is just full of shit. He always gives himself wiggle room. He was never gonna fight Charlo Castano. He pump faking. I agree. What's up, my brother Jeff Lopez? How you doing, man? I pray everything's good. I hope everything's good, man. Pray, hope. Planet 619 said, and let's be real, Bud ain't fighting Melo Castano for a quarter of the money he would make fighting EJ. Makes sense to me, right? Coach Joe, how you doing? Votes UK, he said Heyman has lined the weight shift perfect. Spence to 154, Charlo 160, and Charlo to 168, and it's moving right on time. You see what I'm Votes? You see what I'm saying, Votes? The clock is chess, it ain't checkers. He put the pieces in place and they moving as they should. What's up, Tay? How you doing? Sugarfoot. Right, what we got? Bud just need to stop talking. Agreed. Q Ruffin 100. Right. And we got hellos. Tay said too much talking. Yeah, they talking like mail is food. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like that shit don't make no sense. But let me give y'all my opinion on this, bro. Look, it's different. Listen, it's different when you know it's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different when them walls closing in on you. You feel me? Right? It's different. This is what I've been telling y'all since I don't know when, bro. The PBC, no matter what y'all no, hate them or love them. Hate them or love them, bro. For for you to get in at 147 or 154, you gotta fuck with the PBC. Plain and simple, short and sweet. It doesn't matter if y'all don't like them. That's just the truth. The same way Bob be having them lower weight classes on lock. That's what we gotta accept. That's what he invested in. That's where they made their power moves at. This is no difference. Battle ready, my guy. I appreciate you. How you doing, man? And I appreciate my guy Case Avoy in the super chat and the Cash App. Boop. You said keeping it real. That's what we do here, right? Hey, Boxing know what's up. Look, she said, Bud, and he not getting no more handouts. I told y'all, look, man. Bud just out there rabbit ass man. Facts. The clock is ticking, Tay. And this the thing, bro. All Arrow got to do is do what he been doing all the time, which is handle business. Right? That's all he got to do. See, this is what happens when you move right, when you move correctly, right? The pieces gonna fall into place, right? Because the fake gonna always get exposed. It's gonna always get exposed. It's just up to you to recognize who the fake and who the real. Now, with that being said, bro, Bud, you right. Give me a second. You say you got a lot of F's, not ifs, bro. You got a lot of F's. You fucked up, right? You fucked up. That's what you did. It's not if, it's F. You fucked up, right? This all could have been avoided as usual, bro. As usual. All you had to do was bring your ass to the table. At that point, at least you had the leverage of being an adept businessman. And my question is this, right? To the panel and everybody in the chat. Do you think anybody ever sat Terrence Crawford down and explained the business to him?
Nope.
I mean, how the numbers work, how he's reimbursed or how he has to pay his promoter, what points, what percentages. Do you guys think somebody actually sat him down? And better yet, do you think he has an understanding of it?
No, because he don't have nobody in his camp that understands the shit. Because Bomac don't understand it. Bernie don't understand it. Nobody understands it. The only person to understand it was Bob Erm. And Bob Erm wasn't talking to Bud about no goddamn money. They signed the contract, and that's what he was giving them. They wasn't doing no daggone pay-per-views.
Yeah.
What you think, Kay?
I said no. I think they're all, economically flawed, and they have no knowledge on the business of boxing. Because if they did, they would have then had all these fights that we wanted to see in the first place for Crawford to maximize his dollar. So why the hell would you basically surround yourself with a bunch of economically illiterate idiots that will give you the wrong sense of advice, and then they're going to move your career a really bad way to put you downhill for your failure. And I think Crawford literally put himself in that ditch because he did it without knowing that this is going to happen. And at this point, Terrence Crawford, you've already fucked up. So it's it's either sink or swim. So it's either take the fight with EJ or get the hell at a 147 and probably do the same thing at 154. But I don't think he's going to do that anyway because Terrence Crawford, he has nowhere else to really go.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to, again, y'all know I want to keep y'all abreast of the contradictions that come out of his man mouth. I really don't have nothing else to say about this dude. Y'all know me where I'm at with it. If the fight don't happen this year, it's not gonna happen. That's just the way I feel, bro. But if it happens, I'm there. Y'all already know we in there. No matter where it's at, Ricky in there. It's just a shame a man had to like at this point. It's not Bob destroying his brand. It's him, right? You've been blaming Bob all this time, bro, and still from up under him, bro, you still got the same tactics, the same things, the same stupid talking points that you were saying Bob was the one. You were saying Bob was the one responsible for. Is anybody picking that up, or is it just me? 817, what's good with you, bro?
what's happening, bro? I just wanted to say I didn't want to type it out, but that motherfucker that got the voucher. He got the voucher for a free. He jumped on the ship for free watermelon and a voucher for a vacation. He don't know where the ship was going. He don't know what it entailed. But they was giving free watermelon, and they gave him that voucher for a vacation, and he jumped on. He ain't asked no questions, dumbass.
He was like, I don't care what the boat is going, long as it's not here.
Because if I get on the boat and you get on the boat, what does it really matter?
Yeah, man. Blame Bud. Blame Bud, bro. Like, everybody keeps saying Bob this and Bob that. Like, and shout out to my boy Key, you know what I'm saying? ETB. They was talking about the business of it for real. And to be honest with you, he broke it down to like the bare nth of it, bro. Right. But like I said, bro, looking at this, bro, Bud never wanted this fight. I think he still don't want to fight, but I think he's forced into a corner where no matter what move he makes, bro, if it's not fighting, it's gonna tear him a new one. Right? Okay, you move up to fight Jamel Charlo. You're not getting that fight. That's a duck. You see what I'm saying? You drop the belt. So, it's behind me. That's a duck. Right? Kudos to the team over there at PBC. What's up, L Flowers? How you doing, sis? And this is what I talk about when we talk about it's chess, not checkers, right? It's chess, not checkers, baby, right? Every move has an intent. Every move has an intent, and you move with intentions. And shout out to them, bro, because any move he makes contrary to fighting Errol Spence after Errol Spence wins this third belt on April 16th is ducking. Do you guys agree or not?
I totally agree. Strategic in the application. Remember, they was killing Tim Smith, and remember, what did I say? I told y'all, I say Tim Smith ain't do nothing but tell the truth. PBC ain't doing nothing but flexing a little muscle. They wasn't doing nothing but negotiating in the public and telling the truth. Hey man, you know, we're gonna disrespect Bud if we try to pay him what the numbers really say. You know, everybody, oh Tim, he trying to kill the fight. He's trying to kill the fight. Well, man.
He was just telling y'all what it was. If we offered him what it really supposed to be, that's disrespectful, and we don't want to disrespect a fighter like Bud. Ain't that what he said?
But you get what you earn.
Right? They not denying your talent, bro. They denying your pay. It's no different than your job. You could be the best one there, bro. If you don't, you could be the best one there. But it's not no guarantee you making the most money. Is that correct? Right? So, April 16th. April 16th, right? At approximately 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We gonna know what's what. Even though I already know what's what, so it's whatever, my guy. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? My boy Planet 619, he said Bud uses everybody and everything as a shield from EJ, Bob, Jamel, purse splits, the damn lawsuit, etc. Whatever, bro. Okay, man. All right. To be honest with y'all, Skinny.
Good, man. What's good?
What's good with you, boy? Okay, man. What you want to talk about before I switch? We're about to get into some live shit, man. I want to get y'all opinion on some stuff, man. What you got to say about? What you got to say about Bud, man? The what ifs like Jaguar Wright, bro.
Man, I'm gonna say this shit. I repeat this a lot. And I'm gonna repeat it again. Bud say a lot of shit, but Bud say everything but what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Until Bud say yes, I want to fight, or until Bud say I want to make that fight next, I don't really want to talk about Bud. Be real with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, man. I respect your gangster, man. Let's move on, man. What we got? Hold on. I see my boy Tim, the Skywalker. That man be climbing buildings. Y'all know Tim Muzzy is the real Spider-Man. That man be on buildings with ropes, bro. That's a badass dude right there. Okay, man. So here we go. You know how I do, Skinny. You know how I do. So everybody, people or the government. Last night on Lapeef Let's Talk, y'all know I do King's Talk on every Tuesday, right? And this one guy, actually two of them. And again, this is no disrespect if they watching this channel. I'm just saying what it is, right? Two guys on the channel on a platform said the way to fix and make change for black people is to not protest, but to lobby the politicians, by politicians the way everybody else do, and have them represent us and our causes. I personally believe it starts with us, right? Y'all know how I feel about it. I don't want the government in my business. I don't believe the government does anything for us except take out our pocket and restrict your rights, right?
Right.
So the crux of their argument was saying that to obtain power, you have to, again, get a politician and get them to change the laws. I call bullshit on that. Right? I want y'all take on this. Government versus the people. If it came down to it, let's say tomorrow, right? Let's say tomorrow, America crashes.
Right.
Right? The dollar goes belly up. Right? Your government's in array. Right? But we know if something like that, the first thing the government gonna do, what they gonna do, they gonna lock everybody down, right? Right? But that's neither here nor there. We know what they're gonna do. Do you believe, as men, black men especially, K-Rod, no disrespect, right? But you as a man, right? As us as men, right? Do you think it starts with trying to get the government in line or getting your people in line? Let's go with Southern T first, since your mic's up.
People. Gotta get the people in line first. Gotta get the people in line. If you get the people in line, really, and the structure that we built on, the government, the government, control the people, but really it's more people than it is, the government. So really, I feel like if you got the people, then the government will really follow if you do it right.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got? Oh, okay, man. A little words. D Free, what you got on it, bro?
Man, it's always, you always gotta get the people in line, because when you get the people in line, they come to a common goal, and then they go from there. Because even if you get a politician or whatever, that one politician is not going to change anything, because they still vote for everything. So you have to get a group of politicians. You can't just get one politician. So it's always going to be the people, because when the people come together, they can appoint the politician they want from that group of people that came together. But if you just go and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for this person," that shit ain't gonna happen. He gonna do what he want to do, as far as what's going to further his career, so he can stay in office. He's not gonna do what the people want. He's just gonna do enough to stay in office. So you got to get the people on one accord, and then everything else follow along behind that.
Okay. K-Rod, what's your take on it, bro?
What's the question?
Were you listening?
I was, but I didn't, fully.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yeah.
People or the government? What you think? Do you think that people should try to change the government from the top down, or do you believe that it all starts with the people getting becoming unified and building their own system, basically?
And I'm very anti-state, so I mean, my take on it is more like, the people are the last line of defense of basically the people are a last line of defense of freedom for your justice and prosperous sanity. And I believe that when people come together, then they have all the like-minded common goals to become a decentralized group. That's what causes people to become more self reliant rather than becoming vigilantly dependent off of basically other people's success and hardworking labor. And I think that it's best for people to come together off of ideas that makes us more stronger in those unifying principles to be more sufficient and more individualism, but at a collective level to make sure people can help each other out when they are down, but not violently tell people what to do, to tell people how to live their life based off of somebody else's political desires. So that's pretty much my take on that.
Skinny. DS was good. DS asked Skinny, are you the folks?
Are you Vice Lord?
Hey, 817, what you got on this, bro? What do you think?
Are you Vice Lord?
I mean, it always should be the people. I'm one that believes the people, but I also believe that it's got to be the right people, because I believe in the construct. To be honest, I believe that if the proper people are in play with this democracy, then it works. It's like a lot of things. A lot of things work. A lot of things in technology work and were made for something, but in the wrong hands, they get used for something else. So, I believe that's, basically the construct of this government. So, you trying to change it going from the top down, it's not going to happen. You did?
Yeah.
So it's got to start with the people. I think it really starts with us. I say a lot of times, if we stop putting basketballs and footballs in cribs and start putting law books and shit like that, and start, raising your kids and centralizing it around them, then we can start fostering some people with, the proper ideas from the proper places. And we have to follow them all the way through. But see, politics is boring. It's not like boxing. Don't nobody want to talk about politics. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times motherfuckers don't understand how politics affect them. Think about it, my brothers. When you was young and you got that first gig, a lot of you motherfuckers didn't know what FICA was. You didn't even know how it was going to play on your check till you got there first, and then you looked and seen that motherfucker was taking that money out your check. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's things like that as young men, we go along and don't know. And by the time we learn or whatever, we financially fucked in some other places. Politics becomes important to you when you get in your 30s and 40s, or if you're a woman and they trying to snatch your shit out your body and then tell you what the fuck to do or how to do it. You did? So at the end of the day, we just got to foster better people. We got to change our minds and change our outlook and be versatile. We can still enjoy boxing and shit too, but at times like these, when your state and your local elections and shit getting ready to go on, this shit we need to be talking about, discussing, and actually getting together on and fostering our own candidates instead of jumping on somebody else's train that we don't know and expecting them to have our interests and our ideals in mind with their movements, because they're not.
Yeah, man.
And I don't know if that really answered, Rick. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Rick, at the end of the day, it's a collective thing. I don't think any one individual, one human got the answer to this. But I think as a collective, we need to get together more and be discussing these things more so we can lead ourselves in the right way. Because in the end, I believe humanity wins out. The goodness overcomes the bad, and humanity will win out. You know what I'm saying? Or the greater good will win out in whatever it is. But we got to do a better job. It all starts with us.
Yep. my take on it is this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got some slack for it, but I ain't tripping. It's the way I think, right? Is that you can try to acquire the power, you can have the power all you want, bro. But if you don't have the people with you to move, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The thing is like this. Even the people that, and like I said, they call them the elites, the 1%, right? The reason why they're able to move the way they do is because their people are in line, right? So let's talk. If we want to break it down, that's like the shit we going through now. That's waning off in all the states. I ain't gonna say it because I don't feel like getting this video flagged because they flagging like crazy lately, right? The shit that's going off. That's getting phased out, right? They had all their pawns and people in order, right? So what would that power be, right? If one person came out with that message, but everybody else was giving y'all a different message, right? At that point, it becomes what? Who shot John, right? Whereas when you have a collective of people wielding that power and that influence, bro, you can change people's thoughts on everything, right? If you're able to do that with them. Some people, think different, right? But
receptive.
Yeah, thank you. Yep. So what I'm saying is this: me and shout out to you, what you said, 817. Me inherently, I believe this government, this system, it was never built for us. I don't think it'll ever be for us as a people. And I'm not talking about black. I'm not talking about white. I'm talking about poor people, the poorer people, right? It is a classist system, right? And the system is set up systematically to keep the poor people in a certain place and the elites at a certain place. So it doesn't matter to me who you put up top, because for them to get up top, they have to be willing to go along with the systematic shit that's already built into it.
On the way up, facts.
Right?
A lot of them are already chosen.
You see what I'm saying? And if we keep it a buck, a lot of these people are related, either by marriage or by blood. Right? Because just like 817, we don't teach our children stuff. So they actually teach their children this from the ground up. They're groomed into this shit. Right? They're groomed into this shit. But what I'm saying is this, bro. The 1% is exactly that. The 1%. Right? That means it's 99% more of us than it is of them. So if we can come together as brothers, right? Not white, black. Now, listen, I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying, right? Y'all know how I do it.
You hear what I said?
Everybody ain't gonna make it, right? Everybody's not gonna make it, right? But what I'm saying is, us as people, if we can learn to trust each other, right? The same way we trust, the same way I can trust Skinny to send him some money to make a bet and know if we win, I'm good, right?
You lost Ricky.
Huh?
You lost Ricky.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? The same way D freaking hit me up and say, hey, Rick, I need you to do this for me, but I got it. Don't trip, right? Right?
Right.
But Rick, be honest, Rick, you a solid cat, right? So
Right.
your top 5, I call that a top 5. You feel me?
Yep.
Generally, if you a solid person or a good person, you got a motherfucking top 5, right? That when shit go wrong, you can hit in your phone and they don't ask no questions.
Yep.
And if you a solid motherfucker, you get them phone calls too. Now think about it. If you ain't solid, right? You got that mentality. I don't trust nobody. I don't loan shit and don't nobody borrow shit from me. You can't never be called on to, be there on somebody's time of need or whatever. We got a lot of that, man. We got a lot of that. We don't know who stay on the street with us. When we came up, Rick, we knew all the kids on the street, fam.
Exactly. Yep. And that's and this what I was getting back to, bro. Like, it's not y'all. We not each other's enemy, bro. Right? We not each other's enemy. I think that's the thing, bro. Like, we grew up in a survival mode so much, bro, that I ain't gonna even say it's
a detriment.
Right.
It's a detriment.
Right. We indoctrinated to it and we don't even know why. Right. But when I see my people on the street, I'm talking about, like, I don't care who they is. How you doing? How your day going? What's going on with you? Right. I don't not trust people until they give me a reason not to trust them. right? And why is that so hard? And this is why I'm at with it when it comes to this shit. If that's not what you believe, that's cool. I ain't rocking with you though. Right? It all comes down to the choices we make as people. I'm so sick of people trying to blame it on somebody else. Like you can't, like it's their fault that you don't fix you. Right? That making it like us as black people are the like we can't change our frame of thinking or our way of life. Constantly reliving the past, right? Moving the past keep pulling the past into the present. Right? All I'm asking y'all to do is to be that person. And if you can pass that on to another person, we got something going. It don't require nothing special. It just require you to be a good person. But that's all I got on that, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been sitting on my head all day, man, all night. Like, we got to be better. We got to be better than this. The time you see your check after working 120 hours in 2 weeks, you see how much they take out. You realize this is tell them, bro.
Thank you, Peerless Brand. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't believe in saving something that wasn't meant for me, bro. It wasn't meant for us. Omega said Russia invading Ukraine right now.
It's on and popping out here, man. It's on and popping out here. Shit can change at the drop
of a dime.
Community is the word. I'm seeing it in one of them. What's name? In one of those notes down there. Community is the thing, bro. We got to build community back. They infiltrated community. We had to give up something to get something. Mm-hmm. The black community, the minority community was strong. Okay, it was strong back when they were segregating shit because it had to be. But we wanted inclusion, but we had to give up something, and we gave up our economics and wasn't paying attention to it. Yeah. And now in school, they indoctrinating your motherfucking ass just to be an employee. They changed all the kids and started putting them in uniforms to take all the individualism out of them, to try to remove the individualism away from the kids. And we all thought it was to make them be alike so they wouldn't pick on each other. That's what they used, and they blinded y'all with it. Mm-hmm. They want to kill entrepreneurs from this motherfucker so they can make the entrepreneurs that they want. Mm-hmm. You see the way that the stars pay for their kids to get in school and shit. So it don't matter what kind of grades your kid was getting. If that motherfucker was paying for their spot, your kid wasn't going to that school. So I'm just saying, we need to promote more individualism in our children. We need to we need to travel more with our children. We need to promote more being entrepreneurs with our children.
Are you serious?
And during this time, hey, this pandemic was the time.
Yeah.
We know the hood turned on to make money because we couldn't make it the way that we normally made it. How many entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, came out the pandemic? How many plates being sold and shirts and shit? And everybody started recognizing, fuck Gucci and them. Make your own brand. Your own brand can be that. So our children, the children, they peeping that. We got to start teaching our children to use the technology that they have in hand, along with the shit that we've been through. Give it to them like our grannies gave it to our parents. See, we had a generation that skipped in here.
Mm-hmm. Facts, bro.
So that we just got to get back to it, man. Get back to it like the folks in the 50s and the 60s. Get back to it like they did. Because if they didn't get tired, if our slave forefathers didn't get tired, then we can't get tired and we can't get blinded by the bullshit. We got to get back to it, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. And that's exactly what I feel. I honestly believe it's more the dollar is simply a byproduct and a tool to be used, bro. I don't think it's about money, bro, because when money gone, who you gonna count on? We was talking about on Skinny Channel today, bro. Like, I want to get a commune together, bro. Get our people together, bro, where we can raise our own livestock, bro. Plant our own food, man. Right? But I don't care about this technology anymore, bro. I wouldn't need YouTube if all of us together sitting working towards each other to make a better place for everybody. Y'all see what I'm saying? But you got to be willing to give up the bullshit, bro, because all the shit that's provided for us, bro, that we look as comforts, bro. This is part of the shit that keep us trapped in the bullshit, man.
It's up to us. We got to pull ourselves up by the bootstrap. We can't blame it on nobody else. We got to start from wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to start from wherever the fuck you are.
But yeah, man. Shit, man. I'm just saying, bro, and that's all I'm saying. The world's changing, bro, and it's time for us to change too. Is all I'm saying. Right? It's time for us to change too, and I'm down with y'all. I need to let y'all know I love y'all, man. Y'all my brothers, y'all my sisters. If ain't nobody else told y'all that, I'm willing to. I love y'all, man. It's all good. It's all gravy.
Love you too, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And the word is willing, brother. You said it. It's key words in that. The word is willing.
So, hey, man, that's all I got, man. Y'all got anything before we swing out? This is a little bit over an hour, not too shabby. My energy off too, so I understand. I apologize, y'all.
Nah, that's all good. Everybody just keep saying. It seemed like when nobody was paying attention, I'm gonna say it again. When everybody felt like Devin was a lost cause as far as getting the Cambosis fight. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like, you know how they say pray and leave it alone. We prayed, we all prayed about it, we were pissed off about it, but we prayed, we left it alone. All of a sudden, you know, the fight may possibly get made. So let's just all be quiet about it, keep praying about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And hopefully, you know, it go down like we needed to, man, because I hate to see Dev have to be forced to 140 or something like that just to keep getting fucked out his chance, man. He deserved that.
Yeah, Dev, if anybody right now deserve that fight, bro. So, like I said, at least they got Eddie Hearn out the middle of the fray. I think he was a real big part of the holdup, right? So, hopefully the zone can do the right thing, and y'all know how I feel about hope, but that word applies right now. Hopefully the zone can do the right thing, get Devin a fight, and we can see the fight we want. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, to everybody that came through, man, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I know y'all got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to thank y'all so much for coming through. Skinny, let them know where they can find you at, my guy.
Skinny Hardaway, Sudden T, Boxing and Sports on YouTube. Damn Southern T on Twitter, Instagram. Daryl Spence Jr. on Facebook. Appreciate you having me on this jump, Rick. I always a blessing to be here on this panel. Great show. I enjoy listening to you. You know, whatever you talking about, the boxing, the life shit. I heard you too, Rick. Like whatever you trying to like put together type shit. I'm with you. I hear you when you talk. I'm with you. Like whatever you come up with, like, you count me in type deal.
Yeah,
so I appreciate you letting me use your platform.
Yeah, man. You always check on my boy Skinny, man. That's the real news on YouTube, man. You ain't even got to go to CNN and ABC. That boy be grinding all day, bro, covering whatever pop up, man. Make sure y'all check him out. 817. If they can find you, well, I don't know if they can, but where you at, bro?
Everywhere. Everywhere. Everywhere like the virus. Fuck you mean?
Everywhere you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Check out my boy 817. He be floating in all these chats, cooking these trolls up, man. You know what I'm saying? Gasoline, kerosene, however you want it. He be giving it to him. K-Rod, where you at, bro?
Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Y'all can find me over at my YouTube, KRod7435. I post a lot of content, variety, mostly sports and gaming. But just check me out over there. Check me out at my Instagram at Kieran Rodriguez 6. And that's about it.
All right, man.
I appreciate it.
Drop your link before you get out, bro, so they can subscribe if they haven't. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy K-Rod, man. He doing work over there, as I say already. Man, check him out. You won't be disappointed, I'm telling y'all. Especially if you're a gamer, because he always gaming over there. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time, K-Rod. I appreciate you, bro. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bro. D-Free in the place to be. What's happening?
What's going on?
What's going on, Sarge? I see them strikes. Sarge.
Yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Boxing matchups _ Dwayne Freeman. I'm on there Monday through Friday. Y'all catch me on Ricky's show. Catch me on Southern T, BFTV. I'm just about anywhere where they talking real boxing. I don't deal with the feelings. I deal with strictly facts, and I'm gonna be wherever they talking real shit. So I will be back as always. You already know I support you, and I appreciate you letting me come on your panel each and every time.
Man,
But yeah,
you
you
always
already know.
stop saying that,
My
bro.
my panel's open. Yeah, you already know my panel's open. My panel's open to anybody that want to talk boxing. So you already know you welcome at any
Oh
time.
yeah, 817. Why you do that, bro? Yeah, that esports boxing, bro. Sheesh. I can't wait till that joint drop, man. Bro, they got Deontay Wilder looking silky on there, bro. I can't wait to get that game, man.
I was trying to figure out when they was going to drop that. They were talking about that for a minute.
Yeah, they keep pushing it out, man, because they keep adding. I mean, I ain't gonna even lie. At least at a minimum, they showing my boy Key in the building. What's up with you? Everything boxing and sports, man. My guy. Make sure y'all subscribe to Key, man. Great show today, bro.
Man, speaking of T was the one that told me about the daggone boxing game. Man, they got everybody on that joint.
Yeah, man, that joint is crazy, bro. But yeah, at least at a minimum, like I said, it should have came out last year, but they pushed it out because they kept adding fighters, and plus, the pandemic, they was working remotely and stuff like that, bro. But at least they giving the gamers updates. They give you videos, alpha footage, stuff like that, man. I can't wait till that joint come out, man. I got my Xbox Series X right here, man. It's gonna be on and popping as soon as that joint come through, man. But yeah, man, it looks like a great game. It looks like a great game.
Ain't never he said it ain't never coming out. They playing with us.
Hey, it's gonna come out, bro. But if it do, y'all know my name is R Dubs on Xbox, bro. You gonna get this work. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Come get some of this work. You know what I'm saying? I'm show y'all really what's up in the video game battlefield, bro. But hey, to everybody that came through, King Asia man, peace to the guy. How you doing, my guy? What's going on with you, man? I pray everything's all right. Yeah, me too, 817. I hope it's cross-platform. If we go PS5 and Xbox, bro. Man, I want all the smoke. Big fish, bro. What you talking about, Key? Big fish. You know what I'm saying? Lil Pond, where you at? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, but that's what we should do, right? That's see, that's why we stay on, right? Let's get a league going, right? Let's get a league going when it come out, right? Let's get a league going. And that way we can do pots and shit like that. I know T down with that. Betting on a guy you can control with your own controller, bro. We'll definitely get those pools going, man. So hey, that's it, man. That's all I got. I appreciate all y'all coming through. I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much. And if you ain't at work like D-Free, you know what I'm saying? If you got a little something next to you, go ahead, squeeze that. Go ahead and love on that. You know what I'm saying? Kiss your babies. Let them know you love them, man. And eat, you know what I'm saying? Don't cheat yourself. Go and get that ice cream tonight, man. Go and get that ice cream, right? You deserve it, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all let chubby around the waist, but fuck it. Go ahead and get that bowl of ice cream you want tonight. Or better yet, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that Long Island iced tea that you got the mix for right there, and you just waiting on a special time. Go and drink your Long Island, man. Do something nice for yourself tonight, or do something nice for somebody else, if you know what I'm saying. Do something nice for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? DP Rocker say, I'm about to. Hey, man, it's all love, man. I want to let y'all know if nobody else told y'all. I love y'all. Have a great night. We'll see y'all back tomorrow. Tomorrow is fighter ratings. That is an open panel. Tomorrow we will be rating Detroit's finest. That is Tony the Tiger Harrison, right? We're going to do fighter ratings from 1 to 10 on all of our select skill sets. So tomorrow, just if you want to prepare Tony Harrison, we're going to do his boxing ability, power, ring IQ, footwork, resume, defense, chin, and then the intangibles. We take those numbers and we go ahead and get an average and we rate that fighter, and it's up there for you to always watch, right? So, hey, have a great night. I appreciate y'all. Keep your head on a swivel, my nizzles. Y'all know who it is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
And we're out. Peace.